This is the Ariat marketing plan. Our company profile, our name is Ariat. We specialize in Western wear, but this marketing plan is focusing on boots. Ariat was founded in 1993 and makes $300 million a year. Our executive summary is Ariat is a company that cares about its customers' satisfaction and also is passionate about improving the environment in which we live. Ariat not only has the most technology innovative boot, but it also is a pioneer in manufacturing styles that reduce waste by 40%, water use by 50%, and found a way to recycle the denim into housing insulation. Ariat cares about its customers and the communities in which the customers live. Our target segment is equestrian athletes, workers, and outdoor enthusiasts. Our company advantage is Ariat is the only boot that has combined a running shoe into a boot. This combines the comfort of a running shoe with the protection of a boot. Marketing plan objectives are we plan to increase our sales by 10% over the next year. Our market segment, Ariat solved the problem of equestrian athletes needing to run. With equestrian athletes needing to run to have better times in their events or to get away from a bull in the PBR, Ariat pioneered a way to combine a running shoe and a boot to have the protection that they would also need. Our economic environment is growing. The boot industry is growing by up to 17% a year. It's easy to find staff because Ariat offers discounts on their products to the staff, and the consumer confidence in Ariat is very high. We have lots of repeat customers. We're leading in the technical environment because Ariat is a leader in innovation. They innovated the boots that are combined with running shoes, and they're a leader in innovation for manufacturing because they've pioneered in ways to cut down waste and to reduce their water use. They're in the industry environment, they're very highly ahead in being able to predict the trends and stay relevant with the crowds. No other boot company has been able to replicate the running shoe type boot, so we have stayed ahead of the crowd in that aspect. The competitive environment, our biggest competitors are Red Wing Boots, who offered a tailored boot. A sales representative measures the customer's foot and then picks the best boot for their fit. That's their strongest selling point, but their boots cannot compete with the cool, lightweight of Ariat. Wolverine is another top competitor, but they market their boots with cheap prices. Their boots are also not high quality, so they have to be replaced more often. In the political environment, Ariat is affected by taxes and shipping hardships like all other companies, but a level political environment helps ease the fulfillment of other products to customers. Luckily, the environment has small dips but stays mostly level. Ariat strengths are they're the only athletic boots offered. They market at rodeos and stock shows where these boots would be highly useful. It solves the problem of boots being heavy and uncomfortable, and their boots are easy to buy because they're mass marketed in most stores, like several boot stores, also Academy and Gander Mountain and places like that. Their weaknesses, there is quite a bit of competition. The company doesn't have a super low price boot, so it's could be out of range for the lower class people. The company does not have the option to market to that demographic. Opportunities are they could be using social media more. They could be marketing to younger athletes who would also help with the social media. Um, the market demand for Western wear is steadily climbing by 3% a year, and with more marketing and more social media targeted ads, we could really be reaching those extra people. Also, brand outsourcing, the brand outsources a lot of its labor to other countries that could be cheaper. Threats to the company are there are competitors that offer less expensive boots. There's always the threat of imitation that someone may come up with the same athletic boot design. And some boots do get malfunctions where the inner lining makes it hard for the boot to come off. Our mission and goals are Ariat was founded on the simple objective of creating the most advanced performance footwear and apparel for the world's top equestrian athletes. Ariat is committed to building the company that reflects the core values as a team and those of consumers. To be the most popular footwear the and apparel company of professional equestrian athletes, to provide quality footwear for working and outdoor enthusiasts, and meet meet sustainable product goals and production techniques. To help meet these goals, Ariat should increase their market share in equestrian sports by 2% in the next year. Ariat should invest $1,000 each quarter to more marketing efforts in their work boot lines, and Ariat should set a goal to move towards 100% sustainable production and packaging in the next 10 years. Ethics and social responsibility. Our current status is Ariat partners with several organizations that give back to the servicemen, women, and families, including American Gold Star Families, Folds of Honor, and Jared Allen Homes for Wounded Warriors. They also partner with several organizations that support injured equestrian athletes and animal charities, including the Equus Foundation, Western Sports Foundation, and Compton Junior Equestrians. Ariat also maintains a commitment to sustainability. The corporation utilizes a program called H2Low, which uses 50% less water to wash and process denim than previously used. Ariat also supports a denim recycling process called Blue Jeans Go Green. which recycles denim to be used as insulation in houses and building projects. My recommendations for Ariat is, since they are a leader in innovation towards social responsibility, they should bring more awareness to some of their projects. I didn't know that they could use denim in recycling like that, and they should market that more. They should also remind people to recycle the cardboard boxes that and make them biodegradable. Our our target customer is Ariat's primary customer is a Western wearing equestrian sports enthusiast, early 20s to late 40s, equestrian sports and outdoor enthusiasts who watch PBR or other rodeo circuits and want to have the same Western wear as their favorite athletes. These people could use the comfort and wearability of a running shoe, and Ariat integrates that into boots that are tough and functional. The customers tend to be brand loyal and buy new boots every year. It has shown that this slows slightly during recessions, but are still fairly regular. Ariat's mission statement is a new breed of boot. Ariat's the first Western wear company to integrate a running shoe, style, comfort, and mobility into a boot for equestrian athletes. Ariat promises to offer high quality and affordable prices. So that as many people as possible have the access to the product with full satisfaction. In polls, customers said that they were 96% of customers reported high satisfaction, showing Ariat to be on the right path. Ariat is always committed to high quality and sustainability, and Ariat is never willing to compromise its values or those of its employees for any gain. The brand's positioning and strategy. Ariat should market more at events and shows, boasting more banners and signage, and sponsor more young athletes, as the older athletes and customers will be more likely to respond best to the signage and convenience. The younger athletes will help pull in the younger customers with social media and blog type marketing. The product strategy. Ariat offers boots made with innovative technology infusing the comfort and flexibility of a running shoe into the protection and safety of a boot. Ariat is rated well for product satisfaction by customers. Ariat currently offers 37 different lines of boots between work boots, cowboy style boots, and ladies boots. Ariat does well to serve their customers with quality and reliability, but I think they could do better if they offered a steel toe cowboy style boot. I think more marketing geared towards the younger consumer and more social media presence will help Ariat raise their sales. Ariat is on the mid-range of prices within the boot community. Ariat has a price that helps customers know that they are buying a quality product, but they are priced low enough that they are affordable. Air yacht prices are very close to competitors, assuming competitors are on the same level of reliability. Customers are shown to be very loyal and buy even during recessions and slow times. Air yacht needs to make $5.6 million to break even each quarter. The price is high enough to show the boots are quality and classy, but they are priced low enough to be affordable to middle-class buyers. Air yacht's current distribution strategy is mass marketing inside retail stores like Gander Mountain, other boot stores, and Academy. Also at live events with discount booths and online sales. I think our Air yacht could do well with more presence at live events. More live events promoting boots and apparel beside the athletes that they sponsor. Air yacht does not have any retail stores that they only mass market through other stores, and they sell online globally. Their integrated marketing communication strategy is to allocate 5% more marketing funds into live events and sponsor more young athletes who might bring a bigger presence on social media. I would launch a social media marketing innovative to draw attention to local live events and promotions of our sponsored athletes. I think that targeted Facebook and Instagram ads will draw in younger customers, and showing our sponsored athletes and partnerships with global initiatives to recycle and give back would show that we care about our next generation and garner positive feelings towards the brand. Air yacht's plan would influence and spread awareness of our brand and partnerships. Air yacht could also offer 5% off online order coupons to anyone who leaves positive feedback on their website. Our key performance indicators are our total sales revenue is the biggest key performance indicator and directly links to our goal of raising sales. We will keep track of our sales and revenue before our new marketing initiatives and then check quarterly to see how they are affecting sales revenue. New sales will show us if we are effectively reaching new customers and give us new points to update on our customer demographics. Impressions will hopefully come in the way of new product reviews brought in by our discount program. Social media engagement will help us track how far our posts are shared and how many people are interested so that we might better study who viewed the post and who shared and how we might best reach them in the future with new posts. Followers on Facebook and Instagram will help us track our social media footprint and help us decide what more or differently we could do in the future. Our budget is $240,000 to update our signage in our boot boxes so that we can promote our recycling initiatives and promote people and prompt people to recycle. $60,000 for a new social media monitor who would stay on top of our social media and make sure that questions are being answered and posts are being updated throughout the day. $160,000 to raise awareness for live events where we will be selling our own products for discounts alongside the athletes we sponsor. 200,000 a year to sponsor more young athletes. And by sponsoring more young athletes, we show that we care about the next generation, but also have the added benefit of their social media following. 50,000 a year to raise the marketing on work boots globally will help us sell more work boots to workers in other countries who might not know of this option. Our estimated campaign impact is 710,000 annually to fully launch our campaign. Our action plan is to set up our printing for our signage that will go in the boot boxes promoting our recycling and rating discounts. Hire the social media monitor who will post and monitor questions on social media. Create a yearly event schedule so that we can put the word out about which events we'll be at and where our athletes will be. Then send the newly printed biodegradable signage to the factories to be added to the boot boxes before they're shipped to the stores. Then we will have our social media monitor keep a lookout for young athletes who have a following on social media to possibly sponsor. Then we will pick 5 athletes to be sponsored and send out their sponsorship agreements. And by April 1st, we will launch our new campaign. Our risk factors include young athletes can be unreliable. Young athletes could post something offensive to customers. If this happens, we will remove the athlete as a sponsored athlete and choose a replacement. Competitors' boots sometimes are cheaper and flashier and catch the attention of buyers. If this becomes a problem, we might have to start a line of cheap boots to compete with the competition. Also, some boots become hard to get on and off when the inner lining breaks away. If this complaint comes up, we will offer a free replacement pair of boots. Thank you for listening to the marketing plan for Ariat Boots.